Hi, welcome. This is a short practice. We'll open the hips a little bit, we'll open the hamstrings a little bit, we'll elongate the spine a little bit, and then we'll sit in meditation for a little bit. Okay, so you might want to have a couple blocks and something to sit on. Blanket would work as well as a cushion. We'll begin seated with the legs stretched out in front. And then we'll bring one foot into the opposite thigh. You might want to try to bring the heel a little closer to the midline. And the straight leg is active, so toes point up, thigh presses down. If you want to work a little harder, you can squeeze your thigh. We're also pressing the bent thigh down, bent leg thigh down. Okay, so sitting bones stay down. Rising up from root to crown, and then folding forward. So some of you might find more comfort and ease and freedom folding between the legs. Others will be happier folding over the straight leg. Notice I'm not rounding my spine, keeping the chest lifted. The head is in line with the rest of the spine. Breathe into your back ribs especially, and the sides of the torso. Root to rise. Second side. Foot to inner thigh, maybe drawing the knee back a little bit more so the heel lines up with the midline. And straight leg is active. Heel pushes away, toes pull back, thigh presses down. Both thighs pressing down. Maybe folding between the legs, maybe folding over the straight leg. Try not to dive and round here. There's still some lift through the chest. Breath is in the foreground of awareness, breathing into the back ribs, breathe into the sides of the torso. Slowly rise up. From here, make your way into downward facing dog. You can start on all fours, the fingers are spread, rooting through the knuckles, push the floor away, lift the hips up. Feel free to bend the knees, particularly if you're rounding through your spine. Bend the knees so you can focus on lengthening the spine. From here, we'll come into pyramid Parsvottanasana. So you can step one foot forward and then just scoot the other foot in enough in order to root the heel down. Rising up. Going to align the hips so your hip points point forward, stretching up through your arms. Draw the hips back as you lengthen forward. Here's where you might use blocks, and if you have to really round the spine to get your hands down to the floor. Breathing here. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Lifting from the hips, lifting from the low belly up toward the ceiling. Make sure you're rooting through each knuckle and the bases of your thumbs. Second side, step the foot forward, scoot the other foot in enough so the heel is on the ground. Rise up, legs are straight here. And stretch the arms up and then hinge at the hips to fold. Make it more about your breath. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Try not to sink into the shoulders. It's more about pushing the floor away and lengthening right up through the pelvis. Side angle, Parshvakonasana, step one foot forward. Now it's time we can spin the other foot to the ground. So front heel aligns with back arch. Bend your front knee to stack it over the ankle. Hug your feet in toward each other and squeeze your back glute. You can bring your forearm to your thigh, palm up, or maybe hand down. Here's where a block would come in handy if you have to face the floor to get your hand down or otherwise collapse. And let's stretch the other arm straight up toward the ceiling, at least initially, and turn the gaze down. Still hugging the feet in toward each other, still squeezing the back glute. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Second side, step the foot forward, spin the back heel down so front heel aligns with back arch. Squeeze or hug the feet in toward each other as if you could wrinkle your mat between them and squeeze back glute. Bending the knee, forearm to the thigh with the palm up or hand down. Another arm stretching up toward the ceiling. Keep hugging feet in, keep squeezing back glute. Turn the gaze down. Plant your hands, step back, Downward facing dog. Pigeon pose. You can lower your knees down first if you want, bringing the left leg forward, grounding the shin. Walk the other leg back a little further. Align your front foot with the opposite hip. So if left foot is forward, left foot is in line with the right hip. And then we'll come down onto the forearms. Let's keep the head in line with the rest of the spine, so not dropping the head or rounding through the back. Chest is lifted, chest is moving forward. And let's be a little bit more active here than you might normally be. So notice if your ribs are just kind of draping toward the floor passively, bring the ribs toward the back body and press the whole front lower leg into the ground. Come back up onto your hands and press back, downward facing dog. Second side, bring the right leg forward, right foot aligning with left hip or vice versa if your left leg is forward. Extending back through the left leg, make sure toes don't turn in and the ankle collapse out, toes point straight back. Maybe coming down onto the forearms. Chest is moving forward, gaze is down without dropping the head. Check that you're not passively dropping the rib cage toward the floor. You can also press the whole front of the lower leg, the whole lower front leg into the ground. Come back up onto the hands. And last time into downward facing dog. Okay, lower the knees down. Let's come to sit. 5 minutes of meditation. Don't skip this part. Make sure your knees drop below the level of your hips. We just did a little hip stimulation, so we don't want to now tighten up again here. Make adjustments so you're upright, comfortable, and able to be still for the next few minutes. You can close your eyes if you like. Breath is flowing freely. Watch the breath come in and go out. Keep anchoring your awareness to your breath. One more minute, recommit. Recommit your focus to your breath. Recommit to your practice. Let's bring hands, palms together at heart center. The light in me bows to the light in you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace.